What is going on? This is your boy D coming right back at you with some more skilled fighting game talk. Now this discussion here is for the dedicated fighting game players that want to know how to stand out in a particular fighting game community. Now there's all kinds of things that you can do to stand out in a particular fighting game community, but the ways that I'm going to show you here will at least get you on the right road into standing out. And I can keep it a buck with you. If you go by this, what I'm about to tell you, you will stand out in that particular fighting game community. So let's get into this shit. Now the first thing that you can do is develop your own style and persona. It's always a plus if you have your own playing style and a great personality to go with it. And having your own style will definitely make you stand out in terms of the fighting game character that you play. And by doing this, because if someone comes across you, they're going to automatically know it's you because of that style and personality that you put on top of that fighting game character. And it will definitely help you stand out because if your exclusive style and your persona is good, your game is good, it will spread throughout the fighting game community because the word will get around. But you also have to understand that not everybody is going to like the style and the persona that you imply. So you have to be prepared for the hate as well. The second thing that you can do to stand out in the fighting game community is have a platform and have promotions. Now you could do this in all kind of ways. You could do this by having a YouTube channel, a Twitter account. You can have your little own arcade get together or some stuff like that. With whatever account that you use, whatever platform that you use, just try your best to promote that game and get the word out there. Teach people about the game. Make sure people know about that particular fighting game because you never know. Maybe people want to try this game. Now that you got the word to them, they may be all in for it, and then just everything will just spread from here on out. Because depending on how big or small that fighting game community is, because of your promotion and your platform, you can make it even bigger for that fighting game and the community, and everything will grow. And another great thing about having a platform is, or having some type of account like a Twitter or something like that, you can help other players that are promoting that particular fighting game in the community promote it by retweeting or doing something like that. It's another great way to stand out in that particular fighting game community because you're also helping other people that are already noticed promote the game as well. That is nothing but kudos right there, and it's a great thing to have, having a platform to promote the fighting game. Now the third thing that you can do is, it's just hang out and just get closer to other players in that particular fighting game community. Now this actually goes back to having a platform as well, because 9 times out of 10 those other players in that particular fighting game community are also going to have a similar platform like a Twitter, like a YouTube, Twitch maybe, or something like that. It's always good to have fun with these players, talk with these players, train with these players, go to the local gatherings that they have and stuff like that. That'll also make you stand out and get noticed in the fighting game community. Just as long as you're not doing it in a toxic manner and getting on people's nerves, it is a great thing to do to stand out in the fighting game community. And also, let everyone in that particular fighting game community know your passion for that fighting game. Let them know how much you love that fighting game, you cherish that fighting game, that you will go to whatever links to make this fighting game grow and so forth. It's always good to let them know that, and it's a great way to stand out as well. And one of the biggest things that you can do to stand out in a fighting game community is to be good. Now, I'm not exactly talking about get good, although you do have to be good as far as skill. Now, what I'm actually talking about here is just to be a good person, be a respectful person, treat everyone the way that you would like to be treated, and just be an individual that's always willing to help out. That will definitely make you stand out in the fighting game community. So those are the things that you can start with if you want to stand out or get noticed in a fighting game community. Let me know your thoughts and your feelings about the topic, and if you have any type of tips on how to stand out and get noticed in the fighting game community, leave it in the comment section and we can get the conversation started. This is Demetrius. I will holler back at y'all in the next video. Let your voice be heard and your game be seen. I am out. God bless. Peace.